I missed posting a YouTube video last week, and what proceeded to happen was a shame spiral. So I'm here to share with you and be vulnerable about a loop that I really think a lot of people are experiencing. Last week, I was supposed to post a YouTube video, and what ended up happening was I got overwhelmed. I got overwhelmed at everything happening in the world and all of the things that we're told we're supposed to care about. And I thought, well, if this is what we're supposed to care about and these are all really big, horrible, crazy things, at what point does it matter that I come on and talk on a camera and be vulnerable? And how is that going to help people? When I would wake up in the morning during this shame spiral, because I hadn't posted anything and I had promised myself that I would, I'd wake up and within not even 30 seconds of waking up, I would be on my phone. Dopamine, gremlin, not even 2 minutes of conscious waking. Reddit, my email, group chats, Instagram, anything under the sun. And then I would put my phone down for a hot minute, make my bed, open up the curtains, get the sun in my eyes. I would head over to the kitchen to start making some coffee. And again, there's my phone. So I would sit there with my coffee and I'm wasting time, wasting my life because apparently my impulses get the best of me and I was just allowing my dopamine to be hijacked by my decision making. But as you know, if that's the first thing you do when you wake up, it's already too late. What should I have already been doing? I should have been waking up and not touching my phone. I should have been meditating first thing in the morning, drinking a liter of water, and then going for a walk or going for a workout. Maybe eating first if you decide you want to lift heavy weights, and then getting started with your day, listening to some music, some motivational videos, some self affirmations, really getting yourself prepped and primed for the day. That's what I would normally want to do. That's the person that I aspire to be, but that is not what happened. So I was sitting there and just wasting days, feeling shame about my worthiness to speak on topics that maybe people didn't give a shit about because why should I open my mouth? Because why should I even bother talking? Then one of my friends came in during a work day. So I did her hair and she shared with me very similar feelings. And in that moment of her sharing her experience, that I could see myself in that story and in her courage to be vulnerable about something that I felt shame about, I was suddenly visible. I was suddenly seen. And then all of a sudden, my shame went away because I felt I could belong. She gave me permission to feel that. And then all of a sudden, it wasn't that bad. She had no clue that she had dispelled what I had been suffering with for over a week. And I knew I had to post another YouTube video, but I was so busy being concerned with the bombardment of all of this information that I'm thinking that I should care about, that I'm being told that I should care about, because they're telling us we should care about these things while we fight with each other and we're divided. And that's what they want. I went to a birthday party that we were both going to afterwards, after that, and I spoke to another friend. And he talked about how you have to do the thing because right now YouTube and things are democratizing platforms where we can share our voice and share our perspective. And these mainstream media sources now, who normally and historically have had the monopoly on these narratives that basically pit us against each other and divide the people. He told me that he believes right now we need to unite as a collective and people are waking up, that we are part of something. And sharing your voice is really important because we need to come together in all of these ways where everybody's going to do it in your unique way. And this is my unique way. Adam, if you're watching this, thank you. Thank you for sharing that wisdom. It was in that moment I forgot. I forgot that I'm part of a collective awakening. Shit is really weird right now. Things feel disconnected, things feel isolating. And that experience of me being stuck in that spiral by myself wasn't just me. Many people are experiencing this. We're experiencing feelings of isolation, disconnection, feeling like we don't want to be around people. And then my other friend brought this up like, yeah, that's what they want. Can't even argue with that. This is literally what's happening. So then he's, sharing his perspective and she's sharing her perspective. And then all of a sudden, I felt energy. In the middle of this party, I went from being depressed and sad and low energy to all of a sudden, oh my God, I'm back. And I felt uppity and cheery and energetic again. So I decided to come on here and share this story because people out there need to hear your voice. And I'm not saying anything different. I'm not saying anything that people haven't already heard, but if you've landed here, you needed to hear this through my voice. And other people also need that from you. So if you're not doing the thing, this is a sign for you to do the thing. And if you're stuck in immobilization, I just want to share with you, you're not alone. Things do feel really overwhelming right now. And God forbid if we want to rest and not feel bad about it because our nervous systems are fried because we're leaking out energy without boundaries and just, saying yes to things that we don't want to say yes to. And so step back, take a moment, unplug for a hot minute, and ask yourself what you really want. What kind of life do you want to build? Because we are part of something right now. We're part of a collective that right now is waking up to the structures and systems and the power that govern us. And this is your call. So maybe that shame that you are in, that spiral that you are in, is by design. So go and share what you're going through with a friend. Reach out to somebody that you can confide in, that you can share your feelings with. And if you don't have that, I hope that this video can be that for you. Now, this is my third video that I'm posting, and I finally have a clear picture of who my audience is. And it's for those of us who are waking up to this truth. It's time for you to be the change that you desire. Build the community that you wish to be a part of. This is me putting out into the ether, into the infinity of the internet, carving out my own little space for myself, a little space where people can just come in and feel less crazy because it's a circus out there. So if this video helps you, please share your feelings of isolation, the doom scrolling, if you've ever felt like you're in a shame spiral and feeling maybe why your voice doesn't matter. And if you took anything away from this video, please leave a like, and that's all I have to say.